Who are you? Where did you get started?
Yeah, so my name is Dalton Johnson, and I service experiential travel brands through photography, writing, and videography. Um, my work has taken me on assignment to every single continent. One of my favorite places, though, is to stay actually at home in the United States because it offers just so much. Um, in that context, I've delivered over 160 campaigns over my 10 years photographing. So what that means is simply tour providers and brands and products all related to travel have hired me to shoot and make the experience look absolutely amazing. And the reason that's so exciting is because it makes my life a lot of fun. So essentially, what I want to talk to you all today is what makes the United States so special when it comes to photography, and the answer is honestly the landscapes. So with the mountains, the coastlines, the land in between, and then the access to adventure is one of those things that just absolutely sparkle in the United States. And so those of you that love photography, whether that's a photo workshop or just are trying to get the perfect selfie, these are all the best places. When you think about the United States, some people might think about the mountains. Maybe some people think about the beach and surfing, but we actually have a ton of mountains. So you have this photo here actually comes from an expedition I was on in Bali, which is in the Alaska Range up in Alaska. It's the highest peak. This one that you see here isn't the highest peak. It's actually off to the right, but you have to walk this glacier to make it to the summit. So in the United States, it's super unique that we have the ability to be on these massive glaciers all the way down to the Appalachian Mountains, which is actually the oldest mountain range in the world. And so it's actually quite flat and honestly like a bunch of hills. And that's what's very unique about the mountains is that there's just so much availability there to be able to see and wander through. So you have people that are rock climbing, people that are base jumping, and these are also great for road trips and things of that sort. So everything from hard adventure to soft adventure, like a casual hike. Coastlines. The United States is absolutely blessed in this manner. You could go surfing along the coast of Alaska. There's one kind of crazy place that is the longest wave in the world. You can ride it for over 2 miles. The East Coast is well known for if you want to surf a hurricane. So there's quite a few surfers that are quite interested in the hurricane swells. You have the Florida coast, which if you've ever heard of Kelly Slater, that's a great. Kelly Slater is one of the world's best surfers. He's from Florida. The Hawaiian Islands. Most people think of Hawaii and think of surfing. And then you have the West Coast, which this photograph here is taken at Mavericks. The guy that's surfing right now, that wave is roughly 50 to 60 feet. So in meters, that'd be close to 20 meters tall. And this is right off the coast of California near San Francisco. And so it's one of those beautiful things to where if you want a hard adventure, you can have that in the United States, all the way down to a casual day on the beach. And I mean, when we think about America and what tour operators are actually providing when it comes to these spectacular places is quite phenomenal. One of the places that's often forgotten about is the land between those. And the land between the coastline and the mountains in the United States is often overlooked. We don't advertise it a whole lot, but those are places like the Arctic. I mean, we have bears. We have so many different environments in the United States that makes photography just absolute deserts. So this here is actually a national park in California, and it's just full of sand dunes. And then there's actually a running race as well that starts in this national park, which is the lowest point in the United States, and goes to the highest place in the continental United States because you have the continent and then we have Alaska. So Alaska has a higher peak, but in the lower 48, that's a race that you can do. We have everything from forest to rainforest to massive lakes. Obviously, we have our national park system is one of the things that we're most famous for. rivers and swamps. I encourage you all, if you have the chance, to definitely check out the swamplands down in the American South. It's one of those places that is unlike anywhere else. Just the ability to actually access all of these. The United States is very lucky in the sense that everything from cycling, like what Russell talked about earlier, we can be cycling with an e-bike or just cycling in general. We have tons of races and different outfitters who all go on explorations and road trips all through cycling. You have backpacking and trekking. In the United States, we have three long trails that are they're over 2,000 to 3,000 miles long, going north to south. And then we have hiking, we have off-roading, so places in the deserts like Moab, which I think we'll be hearing about more about here soon. And um, and then we just heard about all the amazing opportunities with RVs, and that's where road trips really come into play. RVs are a great way to experience the United States. Just like Josh, I personally lived in a van for about 8 years and got to see the entire world, the entire US. I've been to every single state, which is kind of crazy. And so you kind of put all of that together and you really have that opportunity to see and experience the United States, which is one of those beauties, especially if you bring a camera, because then you can capture those stories and bring them home. And that could be one of the most impactful aspects. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone here for the opportunity. And I'm just excited to be able to share a little bit of work and a little bit of why America is just an exciting place to go with the camera.
Dalton, thank you. And just let's just first of all, it's thanks for giving me an inspiration. I'm excited to go to this country you call United States, and then I realized I'm here. So it's got so much to offer. You're right. It's not just the adventure, but it's the access to the adventure that's very smooth and easy. So it's great to hear. But also, just a little plug for you, Dalton. So if anybody wants to have a professional capture themselves, their tour companies, do promotional content, Dalton, essentially, you spend your life traveling on behalf of, let's say, brands in the outdoor space, capturing lifestyle with a solo stove or these other equipment. Is that accurate?
Yeah, yeah. So my entire business is photographing for any brands that are experiencing adventure related. So everything from cruise ships to cycling companies to tourism boards. I've shot campaigns for it all. You mentioned Solo Stove. I've shot several campaigns for Solo Stove, for Ford, for Rivian. Yeah, so all of those, brands and experiences throughout the United States. If anybody is interested, please, you can reach out to me there, and I'd love to be able to help bring your brand to life.
Just a plug, if anybody is from a destination in Southeast Asia and they want an American to go there from the eyes of an American and capture it to then promote to Americans going to your country, there you go. You got Dalton right there. So, Dalton, thank you very much. Awesome to see you.
Thank you so much. Great to see you as well.